So while Fox News was discussing the war in Israel and Gaza, which is now just beyond horrifying in terms of the number of deaths and civilian casualties all over the place. I mean, this thing is spiraling out of control, and it's terrifying. Well, Fox decided to take advantage of this situation by pulling in a totally unrelated issue. And it gives us phenomenal TV here, which is just beyond laughable. So Biden was given a speech on what happened in Israel with the Hamas terror attack. And he makes a comment. And look at how Laura Ingraham uses this comment and pivots. Watch this.
This is a moment for the United States to come together, to grieve with those who are mourning. Let's be real clear. There is no place for hate in America.
Okay, well, if he's really against hate, then he should call a prosecutorial ceasefire against his political adversaries, like the former president, and direct his DOJ and DHS to stop making conservative Americans feel like they're the enemy or like they're the violent extremists out there.
I can't, man. That is an amazing clip. That is, you know what I think, Jack? I think we should come together, and there's no place for hate anywhere in America. Oh yeah? Well, drop the 91 criminal charges against Trump then. Total red herring, total non sequitur. What are you? First of all, I don't know if you know this. Joe Biden is not the prosecutor in these cases. And many of the cases are at the state level, right? Letitia James in New York with the civil fraud trial. Nothing to do with Joe Biden. Fani Willis in Georgia with the election interference, fraudulent electors slate case. Nothing to do with Joe Biden. Jack Smith, independent prosecutor. Nothing to do with Joe Biden. Oh yeah? Well, if you think that people should be good to each other and not hate each other, then why do you hate former President Trump? Bro, you can't. So at the same time, she's like, aha, got you. Jiu-jitsu move. So drop the charges against Trump. I thought you guys were the law and order guys. I thought that was your big thing. We believe in law and order. Well, Trump did commit 91 crimes. Trump was just found liable of fraud. He did admit, as all of the people in his inner circle admitted to internally, we're going to do a fraudulent elector slate, a fake elector slate. And by the way, this is illegal vote counting scheme. Their own words, try to force Mike Pence to reject the findings of the election, which means what? They tried to steal the election. Ironically, as Trump cries Biden stole it, you are literally to this day advocating for stealing it. Remember when he said suspend the Constitution to put me in there? Unbelievable. Guys, they're so desperate. They're so desperate. And by the way, this is why Trump keeps getting more and more unhinged in his Truth Social posts, and he's always talking about his cases, is because he knows he can't win it in the court of law, so he's trying to win it in the court of public opinion. But the stench is so desperate. You're taking a speech on Israel and Palestine, and you're twisting it into, well then, drop the charges against Trump that you didn't bring and have nothing to do with this issue at all. No. I'll throw it right back in their face. Law and order. Okay, homie did it, so he's going to have to pay the price. And that's the correct thing. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.